Welcome back to We Care a Lot. I'm half the podcast, Mel.
I'm the other half, Sam.
Hi, we're back with another episode today.
Oh, we both have drinks. Look at us go.
Look at us go. And we're kind of like in tan. It's like we got a uniform on.
Not my zipper being a little bit undone.
She's getting a little crazy over here.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't look at my crotch before we started. Being my bad. Anyways.
Oh, my cat fell.
She's going rogue.
That's fine. We don't need it.
No, we don't.
As you're probably watching this on some type of platform, and maybe you're like, do I really care about these bitches?
Oh my gosh.
You should. I'm just saying you should.
We care a lot.
We care a lot about you.
Wait, someone literally commented recently on one of our shorts. Well, I don't know if it was recent, but I saw it recently. Anytime I look at the YouTube comments, I spiral.
It's too fucking wild. You really do spiral.
I spiral. I didn't tell you about this last time. I had texted Danny about it, and it was fine. But I was spiraling.
What did they say?
They said something like, really rich of you for your name to be We Care a Lot, when all you do is, like, hate on everyone else, and you have a victim mindset, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, is this how the clip comes off?
What was the clip of?
Probably us talking about men. Like, I don't know. I think it was a woman.
Grow up.
But I was just like,
Grow
wow.
up, trad wife.
It really just makes me sad that people think I am that way or I feel that way. But then I just, like, have to remind myself.
It's a literal stranger.
And it's also, like, a 10-second or up to 30-second clip of whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's not that serious. Some things. I did just see some guy saying that, what is it? Confirmation bias? No, what is it? It's not that. Whatever. It was some term.
What is the vibe
and
of the term?
The vibe is like, basically, you're perpetuating it to be true. You know what I mean? Like, the more we talk about how much we hate men and whatever and how annoying they are.
Oh, right.
We're like, making it real.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I was like, I mean,
listen.
yes, but sometimes it's like, what am I going to...
Listen.
If I can't cry, I'm going to laugh.
It started as a hypothesis.
Okay.
And then it turned into a full-on theory because men have been sucking. And it's not like you're not testing the theories or the hypothesis. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. That's the word. That's the term.
Got it.
Anyway, so I was spiraling, like, am I a bad person? Like, do I make people feel less
crazy.
than? And then I was just like, no. Like, I'm just talking on the internet, but I spiral anyway.
Also, like, we're not saying we're the nicest fucking human beings by saying we care a lot. We're just saying we care a lot about the things we talk about.
You know who also cares a lot? Narcissists.
And you know what?
We're not. I'm not saying that we are, but I'm just saying.
We talk a lot about them.
The name.
Sometimes we cared about them. You know?
Oh my god, we cared so much about the narcissists for a while.
They really attract to us for some reason. Anyway, where I was going to go with this whole situation was... I don't even remember. Just that you probably do care about us, and we want you to care about us.
There it is.
But you might be looking at your feed, and you're like, ooh, this isn't making me feel so good. Or like, why do I still fucking follow these people? I have no idea who they are anymore.
Correct.
And this episode's coming at a very funny time because I feel like we...
Like us recording it?
Yeah, because we planned this topic for a while now. But I just feel like, for me, it lands more with, like, the election and just, like...
Getting rid of people? Yeah. I definitely did get rid of people. And, like, not everyone, let me just say. But some people want to be all critical and like, oh my god, you can't handle someone with a different opinion as you. But also, this is my page. Like, I can do what I want and follow who I want. It's okay. Would you rather me be commenting on everything you post saying that you're wrong, and I hate you? And I hate your opinion and whatever. Yeah. But also, I didn't unfollow everyone. Okay, just give us a break. We can do what we want on our own pages. You can do what you want on your own page. But I did unfollow certain people. Like, for example, there was this one person where we were barely connected. I knew I was never going to see them in real life again. And I was like,
what is this for?
What's the catch? Like, why do I care about your life? Like, what? You keep living it.
I have those moments a lot, and then I don't unfollow them.
I know.
I really need to do this digital declutter because I feel like there's so many people that I just... Why?
Yeah. No, I do it anytime I see someone and I'm like, who is this? And then I go to their page and I do look, do they still follow me? Like, who is it? Like, do they even follow? Like, why do I follow this person?
That is my first thing I do. Is like,
it's kind of a little vain of us, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm also like, it's just a
fact.
It's a fact.
I'm checking.
It's like, if you don't follow me and I don't even, like, know you or remember who you are, really.
Yeah.
Why are we why am I following you still?
Right.
There's no even possibility of connecting here because I won't ever come up on your feed.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's, like, part of the reminder of post-election anyway. Like, if we're talking about that still, like, the whole point is connecting with people and, like, finding people you align with, building communities, engaging with people. And that's not to say that...
Now more than ever, though.
And that's not to say that, like, someone who has a different opinion than you in general, like... election aside, but like in general doesn't mean you can't connect with them.
Yeah.
But if you don't feel like there's anything that you guys can align on, then it's okay. Like, we don't have to follow each other.
I think right now it's also like less about me
like seeing
not
a blanket
wanting
statement.
to see these like blanket statements or even like these opinions, but it's just like I just want to protect my peace at this point. Like, I don't want to, like, see something that's going to enrage me, and then it bothers me for the rest of the day, or I question this person's, like, sanity, or this person's, like...
their sanity.
Whether they're a good person or not. Like, I don't want to have to think about you.
Especially if they're not someone that you even engage with.
Exactly. So it's like, what's the fucking point here?
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of lost the plot on social media with, like, how many people we were following...
And then we gotta go back to, like, kind of like MySpace era. Like, you have your top 8, and then you do follow some people, but, like, it's, like, people you really care about. It's, like, you were obsessed with Disney Channel stars, so you followed them, but they never followed you back. And then, or friended you back, and then you have your, like, top 8 people that you share your page with, and you share experiences, and it's your own little community.
Yeah, everyone has every right to do what they will.
Period.
With their Instagram or whatever, social media in general. For me, on the flip side, the declutter has become
yours
a
is
ritual.
A different experience.
Mine is more of a ritual. I am finding men that I don't know why I follow and why they even follow me anymore, and I'm getting rid of them. It's been very nice. I realized to soft block, you don't even have to do the whole blocking situation.
You just remove as a follower.
Yeah. Is that still considered a soft block?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, you're not...
See, like, the whole block thing to me was because you press block and then you undo it.
I think it's just you're removing them.
It's like the same theory.
Yeah, same theory. Same feeling, but, like, it's not called a block because you don't use a block button.
Less buttons to click.
Right.
Anyway, so, yeah, there's just, like, guys that I've met on dating apps, never went out with, never text, don't have their phone number. Some of them have girlfriends now. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? What, are you just keeping me as an option? Just in case it doesn't work out? Are you keeping me as an option in case you get so desperate and you turn 35 and you're like, there's still Sam in my Instagram. Like, what are we doing? What's going on here?
Do you think maybe it's just, like, you're forgotten? Like, it's just, like, you fall into the pile of other followers?
Well, one weird thing. I'm in someone's close friends that falls in this category. I've texted him, and we almost had a date. Didn't happen. But I'm on his close friends, and I'm like, we're not tight. Like, why am I on your close friends? So...
Is he with somebody?
No.
Well, maybe that's the point. It's like whenever he wants to do something more risque. Like,
it's never pictures of him. Like, it's just memes or, like, a soccer thing. And I'm like, I literally don't care.
On your close friends that just post
because he doesn't post in general. It's like...
Oh, maybe that's the thing. Is like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But what triggered this whole thing was, like, lots of conversations with friends of, like, why are we following exes? Why are we following whatever, yada, yada, yada. And one person I dated in particular was liking my story on the random, but I'd already unfollowed him. I thought that was enough. I thought he would finally figure it out that I unfollowed him and he was only liking my stuff, never liking his. Oh my God. Well, he didn't. And then he liked something and I was like, why am I even, like, giving him access to, like,
is this more
my
recent?
feelings? Yeah, super recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
like... No details allowed. You said, who is this man? You said, this isn't an XX, is it?
No, exactly. I was like, we blocked those.
Yeah, they're blocked. Actually, another thing. Now I think I need to block my first boyfriend because he keeps coming up as recommended.
That's annoying.
On every profile I click on.
Could you do, like, not interested?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think you can, because you could do that with ads.
Let's find out so the people know. Let's get some real cold hard facts here. Oh, of course he doesn't come. Ah! Right there! Oh, he's restricted.
Oh.
Okay. No, I literally would have to block him. Like, he's already restricted Instagram. What are we doing here?
Just block him.
Can I? Maybe if I exit him out, he won't come up again?
Oh, maybe. Try again.
T. Maybe that works.
Remove him from the suggested.
Anyways, but yeah, so I was like, why am I giving this person access to me? And like the answer before was like, because I liked it. I liked the attention. I like knowing that they cared. I like knowing that they thought something was cool. Whatever.
But then now it's like a bit of, not necessarily like a full-on spiral, but it's a little bit of a spiral of like, why the fuck are you doing this? And then you
it's just like annoying, a trigger. It's like, let's move on.
It's again like not protecting your peace.
And then, so come to find out, this man has a whole ass girlfriend. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That's so bizarre. And it's reckless.
And I already know. His point of view is like, well, like, you're a good person. I didn't want to unfollow you.
Yeah, I'm a great person. I don't care to see you.
If you don't want to date me, then fuck off.
You think
I don't need
buddies?
friends.
You think we'd be buddies right now? No, we're not buddies, dude.
Oh my god. I literally thought what good content his story would be. Like, to just do a little get ready with me on, like, how this man went from,
why don't you?
Are you gonna miss me? To, nah. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
It's just wild.
It's good content, you guys. If you want it, I don't know, comment below. Give us the story. And I will. But anyways, yeah, that was, like, the major kickoff of getting rid of people. And there's still a few people left. I'm not gonna spend my precious time, like, you know, remembering people's names or anything to look them up. But when they come up, I'm like, yeah. Goodbye.
On the note of, like, following exes and stuff, or, like, following people you've dated, is there still people that you've, like, I mean, obviously, like, from Hinge, but, like, people in your real life that you, like, maybe messed with, or, like, had a moment with, like, college, high school, you think?
I mean, yes.
Okay, and why are we keeping those?
Wait. The Hinge is different. The Hinge is different, isn't it?
Hinge is different because I feel like it was probably a thing where you, like, followed them to see more about them, and then they kind of just, like, fell into the pile.
Right. I did get rid of those people.
Right, but I'm talking about the people that you possibly didn't get rid of, that you had a moment with. And why is that?
Because you like to keep doors open. No, I mean, so some of them it's like history, right? Like, I've known you since we were children.
Right.
I want to, like, keep up with your life. I do care about you.
Yeah.
It would be fun to see who you marry someday, because it's not going to be me, you know?
Right.
It's also, like, for the plot, like, did he block me from his story?
I keep people like that around because I'm like, I will probably have to see you at a high school reunion.
Or that.
And I don't want it to be weird.
Right. Like, if I went out of my way to unfollow you, even though we were tight in high school, like, that's weird.
That's weird. Okay, go on.
Yeah,
college?
I mean, college? I didn't really hook up with anybody in college because I was in a relationship the entire time.
Though. The split moment.
That split moment, I don't follow that guy.
Okay, good.
I think I follow him on my personal page.
I was gonna say, I wasn't gonna, like, judge you, but, like...
Wait. Well, I mean, I don't check my personal page, but I think I follow him still.
That thing is, like,
everything's
locked up.
Old. Yeah. But I might have unfollowed him. Maybe.
That's so funny, though.
But nothing happened between me and him.
No, you just, like, went to his dorm, no?
Yeah, and then I should have... No, I didn't even go in the room.
Oh.
Because I was a good little girl who had a fucking crush on her ex-boyfriend still. Oh. Such an idiot. I should have done something in that dorm. Dude. No, that would have been for the plot. Hooking up in his dorm? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
No, don't tell me that wasn't calculated.
No, that was...
I forgot my calculator before class. You don't walk to my dorm with me?
Calculated. You said, I'm going to sit down here.
No, and I literally went all the way to the door and said, cool. What was I doing? Idiot. I was only 17. No, I just turned 18. Yeah. I just turned 18. That is crazy.
That is crazy. Well, that's funny.
if you're out there. You're too short today. But then I would have.
I think I only follow one ex.
And do you regret it?
Is
he about to be decluttered?
He might be. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it because before
when it's
it was just like, it was just history, and it was like, he had a last kid, and I was like, I kind of like, I'm like nosy. I want to know like how the kid's doing.
Right. What's their costume this year?
Kinda. I'm like, oh, they just turned 4 or
yeah,
whatever.
But why do you need that information?
I guess I don't.
You don't.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think before we used to be cordial,
mm-hmm.
but I don't really care. I think it's gonna happen.
I think we have like this desire to be liked by everyone, which is why I spiral for those comments.
I also have a problem with like wanting to be remembered.
Wanting to be remembered. Be famous. I want my legacy to be that I followed you on Instagram still, even though I hated you.
But similarly to like how I wanted to know about his kid, like it's just like,
you want to be in the know.
I want them to be in the know of my life.
They said, yeah, this
but
girl.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, I don't think he's telling his 4-year-old about your life.
Well, I don't think he should be doing that. That'd be weird.
I mean, what a lesson.
What
a lesson for that girl.
That's so bad. But anyway. Yeah, I think it's gonna get removed.
That page. No, but truly, like, why do we have this desire to be like liked by people? Because it's like,
oh my god, we were just having this conversation yesterday.
Oh really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, even if nobody did anybody like dirty or wrong, my case
is a little different.
It's done pretty dirty, but if you weren't even done dirty and things ended like semi-amicably or whatever, even if it wasn't even that, it was like a friendship that just like fizzled out.
Yeah.
No one really owes anyone, like, the follow. But I do get that we have social currency. Like, you run into somebody, I don't know, 10 years later, which is exactly high school reunion, and they're like, oh, like, we should follow each other on Instagram. And you're kind of like, oh my gosh. But then you, like, spot, like, did we unfollow each other? Yeah. Did we used to follow each other? What's going on? Like, oh my god, do they not like me? Is this, like, a fake thing? Like, we put so much weight in it, and it makes sense, because it's real. Like, it's not real, but it's real.
Yeah, it's so funny when you, like, step back and you're like, this is so fucking silly. But then it's like, okay, there's one part of, like, I just don't, again, it's like the protecting your peace, like, protecting your, what you see every day, because social media is so important. But then there's also the, like, why the fuck does it matter so much? But then you're like, because it's social currency.
Because it's hurtful sometimes.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, like, if the concern wasn't like, oh, this girl that I went to high school with who now lives in a different state and has a family and whatever that I don't relate to, barely spoke a word to in high school, like, why do I owe myself or owe her like a follow? And it's not even that deep. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm handing out follows like they're important or whatever, but just like sometimes you see content and you're like, I'm already so overwhelmed by the people's lives that I'm like in real life with.
Yeah.
That, like, I want to see what they're posting and talking about. So then seeing, like, it sounds so fucked up, but, like, the noise of other people's lives that you're, like, never gonna see again or whatever does feel like chaos. But also, I'm nosy and I love it. And also, I'm like, yeah, you're a cool person. Like, it's cool to see what you're up to or what you believe in and, like, get other people's opinions. So it's, like, the balance of, like, maybe it's just, like, people who post way too fucking much that you're kind of like, okay, maybe we don't need to follow each other. But if it's like every once in a while, it's like, oh, cool, they're doing well. Nice.
Yeah. I think it really just comes down to, like, similar values or, like, similar interests where, like, with, like, that realm of people of, like, high school people you never talked to, but, like, you, like, maybe had a moment with, or, like, not that kind of moment, but, like, a moment.
Oh,
just, like
a connection.
We connected or whatever. Like, I feel like if, like you said, if they're out of state, living, like, a trad wife life, and I don't know.
Not
like,
trad wife.
Like, just a very different lifestyle, and, like, it's nothing that I can relate to. I don't really feel the need to continue to view it. Or also, if you're not even fucking posting, like, why am I?
Yeah, the people that don't post is crazy.
Like, is this just to, like, have each other so that, like, if the need ever came up?
It's about who you know, man. Sometimes you gotta hit up that person who's like, I work in this industry, and you're like, holy shit. Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is like
it's tough. I don't know.
Like, I'm not getting rid of anybody that's like, well, I probably won't see them again, but we have history or like a friendship or a connection of some sort. Because I'm like, you know, like there's one person from high school that there's probably, even in high school, nothing we could relate on except for the guy we dated. And, like, now I can't even describe because everyone will know who she is if you're from my high school. Like, now I follow her and I'm just like, we have nothing in common. And, like, do you even like me? Like, do you like what I post? Like, do you resonate?
Does she like your post? Do you know?
No, I haven't checked, but, like,
I think that's my new thing. Like, if I'm ever questioning something, if you ever liked my post, you're not removed. I'm not gonna remove you.
You're supporting me.
You're supporting me. I'm gonna now support you if I haven't.
Yeah.
But if we're just silent followers, like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, the silent. But there's so many. How do I have 2,000 followers? I don't know that many people.
Yeah.
I'm like, who are you people?
I think about that with, like, Logan's TikTok. It just hit 20K.
Did it?
And I'm like, that's 20,000 people.
Perceiving.
I think about that of our YouTube. It's, like, almost at 570 now. It's
People
569. I'm like,
people
are perceiving. Welcome
Hello,
to the
perceivers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I feel like people feel this way. We're not alone in this. I mean...
Oh my god, no. People definitely feel this way. I feel like people still have the fucking stupid... Sorry if you do. This stupid fucking app of, like...
What app?
If you could see if somebody unfollowed you.
Oh my god.
Like,
forgot about that.
Some people still have that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they get really upset.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Okay. See, because it just feels like the more nitty gritty we get into it, I'm like, this feels stupid to be talking about.
It does.
It feels
ridiculous.
It
like,
does.
What are you caring about?
Right.
But then you think about, like, that. Have you seen, what's that show called? Black Mirror.
Yes.
The social currency one, though.
Like with the things above their head?
Yeah, and
it's
she
like
likes.
likes.
Yeah. It's literally that, though. Like, we are no one with... Like, it's fucked up. It's somebody with no followers. I'm like, no one. Like, but you are a person. I know you are a person.
You mean like when you're online?
But online, like, who are you?
I mean, there's like weight to it for sure, because it'll be like, if you see a TikTok that has like 4 likes, you're more likely to skip it. As opposed to one that has 1 million, you're like, well, let me sit down and see.
Even if it has like 100, I skip.
All of my TikToks
don't even get 100.
All of my TikToks at like
I skip ours.
30 likes. No, but
it's real.
It's
like,
true. And people hold weight in how well you're doing online.
Yeah. Now it's not only like just social currency, it's fucking your job. It's like, I don't know. For a lot of types of jobs.
Yeah. Not like,
in our industry.
Not like teachers or anything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's teachers on TikTok that are like showing my outfits or like teaching my kids this. Like, it still holds a lot of weight in a way of like, you are a trusted person.
The influence of the influencers.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. Oh my god, I just watched, side note, but like also not. It's about social currency, I guess.
What's this?
I just saw I was gonna say we care a lot. The canceled podcast episode with Jeffree Star. Did you watch it yet?
No, I've seen clips. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
It's just so interesting, like where everyone lands.
Well, everyone's making fun of Jason Nash. Which I had no idea the King was doing lives.
The King is doing lives.
And when
You've never come across one?
No.
It's really funny.
I mean, I went and he was live. Like the second I found out he was live.
It seems like he's live like 24/7. Like I just.
Well, like
he's trying to get his money.
Yeah, and like why are we mad at that?
Why are we mad
at that?
And that's what I think what like Jeffree Star was kind of saying is like,
yeah,
why are we mad at that? Because like Tana was making fun of him.
Yeah,
I think it's just because there's history there and like
between
you're a fucking loser. Yeah, but like Jeffree's like, I've literally taught so many people how to make money like on this app because it's so easy and you can triple your income like nothing. And, like, he was talking about how he taught his friend's mom to, like, how to go live and cooking and whatever. I'm just like, that's nice. Great. Can you do it for me?
Maybe I'm going to go live and just start baking in front of you. You guys will see how chaotic it is.
Yeah, dude, just do it. Just talk.
I'm just in silence. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you guys, but you can watch.
Can you go live already? That's also, like, annoying.
Oh, you have to have a certain
number of followers. Like, 1,000 followers. It's kind of
annoying. That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a new social media manager, speaking of social media. It's a joke. Alex's, you guys don't know who that is. One of my clients, her brother, he basically just got on my ass out of nowhere and was like, post on TikTok today. I was like, what? And then he was like, come on, you could do it. Easy. You have so much content. And I was like, yeah. He posts every single day.
And he's good? He's good.
He's got 1,000 followers now. So now he's got like this.
Fuck. And honestly, I feel like it's going to get to the point where like, where YouTube got like too like, you're like, oh, people are making videos on like how to be a YouTuber. I feel like it's gonna get there. I mean, it's already kind of there, but I feel like this app is never ending, and while it's up, we should just capitalize.
Well, he's literally just like, post every day, just whatever, just post something. And I was like, okay. So I have been. Anyway, if you guys want to follow us on TikTok, go follow us.
Do you feel like you've grown? What was that blank stare?
It's been like 6 days, okay? It hasn't been that long.
Great.
Did I post? Well, whatever. It's been less than a week, but
like, yeah, you sent me 2 videos yesterday, 2 different fucking videos, but it's like the same
clip thing. Yeah, I know. And I was like,
Period.
it's so easy to just try.
It's so easy to just try.
And I have a bunch of backlogged content that I didn't put on TikTok, so I'm just like, why am I not? Like, I should just post to post. Like, it is what it is. Like, if someone's interested, they're interested. And then I start spiraling, and I'm like, oh my god, people are gonna hate me.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, I came up with this whole concept of, like, what I do, like, on my first day of my period. And then I never posted it. And I filmed the whole thing.
You filmed
and
it.
edited it. And I never posted it. Crazy,
okay, I
right?
need to get Kyron on your ass.
Literally crazy in the head. Like,
I'm gonna DM him.
That?
I'll be like, you need to start DMing this girl. He will be nonstop. He'll be rampant in your DMs. Like, post today.
What a waste of time that was.
Well, post it.
Well,
it's literally ready. Why is it late?
It's
exactly.
not relevant.
No, how? Everyone has a period once a month. How is it not relevant?
Okay, anyway, we're gonna
No, you're gonna post. That's what we're talking about. Anyway.
I am making something for my trip that I just took, so.
Okay, see? You can make multiple things out of that.
Yeah.
See? The content's there. The content is there.
The content is there.
Anyways, yeah. I feel like the declutter also is only Instagram.
Yeah.
For me personally, anyway. Like,
personally, I don't care how many followers I have on TikTok. Or, like...
Who they are.
Well,
no.
Some of them.
Not like, I don't care who they are, but like, I'm not trying to get rid of anyone. I'm not like, oh my god, you're
like,
a ghost. I'm
I
like,
find
whatever.
someone interesting and I follow them.
Right. There's a lot.
And then I'm like, I don't really know who you are.
Yeah, I forgot who you are.
Yeah.
And why do I follow you? But
maybe I'll have a moment later, though.
That's the nature of TikTok. It's just like, you take it as it comes.
Yeah, totally.
Just keep it moving. Which is why you can probably grow there so much, because people just follow you. They like one video.
I feel like the social currency isn't as heavy. Like the follower
like
currency.
to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like people don't feel scared. Yeah.
Isn't as scary.
See, I feel silly for like even caring about like the Instagram aspect of it. We're only talking about Instagram, but like the aspect of like even giving it thought. Like there's some cold hard bitches out there who will just be like, unfollow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. You guys are inspiring.
Yeah.
Because like I've been giving it too much thought. Like why am I taking days to decide if I want to follow this person?
Even with like celebrities. I'm just like, oh, I go through my like least interacted sometimes and I try to unfollow. And there's like some celebrities that like literally don't even know much about them or like they don't ever come up. And then I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, oh, but like what if they like come out with a movie soon and I want to like know what's up.
Yep.
I'm like, why the fuck do I fucking care?
It's just like, get out of here. And it's not at all about the ratio for me.
It's not the ratio for me. Well, a little bit.
I mean, well, like, to be fair, my ratio is pretty good, so I'm not worried about following 1,000 more people. But, like, if my ratio was, like, really off, I would care. Like, if I was following 5,000 people and I only had 2,000 followers, it would just be weird. Wouldn't it?
But why does that matter?
I know.
I think it's because, honestly, like, we've, like, all, as a society, created, like, these stupid fucking rules for Instagram itself already, and I feel like there's no undoing them. Versus, like, TikTok feels like a free fall. A free-for-all.
Yeah. Free-for-all.
Whatever.
Yeah. It, like, I'll even comment more on TikTok because I'm like,
I don't care.
No one's gonna
I say the
this.
randomest things.
I literally commented on some guy's, TikTok because I was like, this is stupid. It was basically hot dudes and they were just like in a cafe and then it said like you and your 6 hips. No, I think they were like from Texas or something. I have no idea.
I was like, I think I've seen them.
No, I know. I think I know who you're talking about. No.
They go live?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't watch the live, like, but it's come across. I don't watch it. Anyway, go
I forget what the text said, but it was something about like, yeah, like me and my friends are hot and we have mustaches and like our style's good. I don't know. It didn't say that, but it was basically giving like, look how hot we are.
Yeah.
And they were all single or something. Like that was the point. And then I commented, like, this is just stupid. I commented, men who know they're hot and have good style, I fear you.
Yeah.
I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Why not send him a comment? I fear you.
Yeah. And
that doesn't mean I want to date you. I'm literally like, something's maybe a little narcissistic about you right now.
Similar, well, not similar at all, but like I had commented on this video that was, and actually I got a lot of like likes for it.
Oh, we love to see it.
And I was like, okay.
Okay, original thought.
It was this like girl who was like eyeing, it was like a lesbian situation where like this girl was eyeing her waitress.
Okay.
And she was like, I think she wants me. And like it was like a crazy, like they had crazy chemistry like over the phone.
Yeah.
And I just put like, I think I'm blushing or something, and then bunch of likes. And I was like, this is so funny. Just like, it's nothing.
It's just silly.
It's so silly.
It's so silly on TikTok.
I love it.
Anyways, yeah. It just feels silly.
I got a similar video today. It was like this girl, I don't know why she was near cops, but she was near cops for a reason. And there
like
was,
she's getting arrested? Or
no,
like she's just there.
Like I don't know why she's like,
I don't know
anything. Like it's in a public area, and there's 2 female cops.
Okay.
And one of them, she's blonde, and she's standing there like this. And the caption says, I told you guys she wants me. And then like she literally like goes up to her and like asks her something, and then she puts her arm around her, and the girl's just like laughing. And it's just like, what is my feed?
I've seen the one where the girl goes up to the cop car and he's driving. Have you seen that one? She's like 19 years old or something.
What did she say?
God, I wish I could remember. It was
I
just
think I know
silly,
what you're talking about,
and she was just like, oh, what was she asking him? It was so funny. Fuck, I don't remember, but yeah, people are just, they're so unhinged on the app, but I love it.
I love that.
Anyways. I mean, in other ways, decluttering, not just followers, but like decluttering your page and like,
oh, like archiving
the
or like
content.
Deleting. Yeah.
It's nice to do that every once in a while.
Definitely. I feel like when I stop, there's just some of those posts where you're like
cringing.
Why did that go up? And you know what? I'm all about like, it was a time in my life.
Right.
But sometimes it's like, no one really needed to see that.
Okay.
And just archive it, baby.
Just put it in the back of the brain. Just put it back there. I have a lot of those.
When those just like don't relate anymore, you're like, they gotta go.
See, I have a lot that don't relate, but they are time. Like, I was looking, I just stalk myself every once in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, like, you're like, what vibe am I putting out?
It's also just like, wow, I'm a vibe.
Wow, I love my vibe. I love my vibe.
I have had a life. You know what I mean?
No, I do. It's like, oh my god, I come across so me.
This is just me.
But then I'm also like, but you're missing so much.
No, absolutely.
Oh my god, but there's so much more about me. We're ridiculous. Anyways, I went back like a year, I think, and I was like, who is this bitch? Who is this diva? Who is this diva? What is going on? I was posting literally like sexy photos, me going out. I was like,
the diva.
Let's bring this girl back. Like, where'd she go? But also, let's hold off a little, like, on the posting.
Like, reel it in a little
like,
bit.
reel it in a little. Like, we've grown up. We're a little older.
It's like,
you know. Go
what?
ahead. No, go ahead. No, mine's moving on to another topic. So
I was just gonna say, like, bring in the diva sexy, but like sophisticated.
Demure
diva. Demure diva.
Who is this demure diva?
Like we love. Okay.
And did you see her video where she was like, basically being all sweet, like, oh, this like changed my life. The app changed my life all because I posted a little thing.
She was like crying.
Yeah, and then at the end she's just yelling like, so post the fucking video. Yeah. I was like,
you're a girl.
Okay, and then I was like, I've already posted 6 this week, so I'm like on to something.
Dude, that's so funny.
Anyway, I was gonna say something recently made me feel young because, long story short, I'm trying to get after this like 34-year-old man.
Whom?
I haven't told you about him yet. It's not real. It's all in my head and it's delusional.
Okay.
It's not that it's not real. It's just he doesn't know who I am.
Got
it.
Got it.
Yet. But long story short, he's an older man. And I was trying to... This is going to sound insane. I'm gonna make this like long story short. Long story short, I think his preferred dating age is 30 and up. And I was like, oh, so I'm too young. I'm a young girl. I'm just a baby in your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, it kind of eats.
That's great.
7 years younger. That is kind of a lot.
That's a gap. It is what it is, though.
Well, if I'm dating someone very tall and 34 in the next year.
The seed was planted here.
The seed started right here, baby.
Okay, well, I need to know more about that off camera.
Yeah. There's nothing to it, but yeah. I will tell you later. Anyways, but that made me feel young. And I was like, now I'm thinking, do I come across as young on my page?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But this is why I start perceiving myself online. I can't do it with the podcast. That's just too much. I can't perceive myself through the podcast.
I feel like
too much.
The podcast stuff is just like a hole that we just like throw stuff into it and never look at it. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think that we're not like, I think we're putting out really great content.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think we can perceive ourselves. Like, we literally have to just throw it in and then like walk away. Because
I can't re-listen to my thoughts. Even after recording, some days I'm like, you probably said way too much.
Yeah, all the time.
Or you said someone else's business. Why are you doing that? And then I'm like, okay, like, sometimes you do gotta put on that filter. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, guys. We do want to give you all the tea, but it's just like, sometimes it's not my tea to share.
And I be sharing.
And that's not good friend behavior.
That's so true.
I gotta be careful. But anyway, I don't know where we're... So I can't perceive myself on the podcast. Also, like, we're both public pages, so I wonder if it's different if you're, like, a private page. Like, you follower Declutter. You're kind of like, you don't have access to me.
Yeah. That's kind of nice.
I wish I could go private for certain people. Like, I don't want to block you, but my page is going to be private to you. You know what I mean?
But they're still following?
No.
Oh, like, you can't have access.
You can't have access to me, but you know I'm here.
That's the tough part of being private. It's like, anyone can see it. Unless you block them. I mean public, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Anyone can see it.
Yeah.
Unless you block them.
And then they don't follow me. It's like a whole thing. But you can make a different account.
You
could be online. Them? See, I'm not sure what restrict does. Because I have a couple people restricted and they can follow me. Like, one guy that's restricted, maybe he can't message me. Maybe he can't DM me.
I think maybe it's like a DMing, or like he can't see your stories.
Nope, he likes my stories. Oh. I really should remove that man as a follower, now that I'm thinking about it. But I want to look up,
what does restricting do?
What does restricting on Instagram do? It limits their ability to interact with you without unfollowing them. Comments. Their comments on your posts are hidden from everyone except them. Okay. They cannot send you a direct message. They can't see when you're online. And you won't receive notifications from future comments.
Huh.
Restricting is different from blocking. Yeah, and they can still follow you.
Interesting.
Why did I do that? I should just remove that man. Yeah, he's from college. Just never even spoke to him. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, any final thoughts on...
It just makes me... I gotta do a declutter. I gotta do declutter, and then I need to start posting on TikTok.
Yep. That is the
consensus here.
Consensus of the combo.
The summary of this episode.
I just feel like I decluttered so many people and there's still so many more.
There's so many more. Yeah.
And to my own fault, I used to follow a lot of blogger girls, like, in 2017 to, like, 2019. I was following girls, like, in my niche who like the same things and, like, were trying to also be, like, micro-influencers or whatever. And some of them just, like, completely fell off the face of it. Like, they don't use that account anymore. And I'm like... I'm like, okay, girl, well, I'm still out here posting, so I'm gonna need you to, like, delete your account or something, because I'm not gonna find you. Instagram started giving me people that I followed back in that day who, like, never post, and they're just, like, normal people. And I'm like, thank you. Now I will unfollow them, because I don't know who the fuck they are.
I will now unfollow you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, like, the decluttering is hard. It's just, like, it's a long process, and you have to, like...
I think it's just every time you go onto Instagram, if you see someone that doesn't resonate anymore... Just remove. And I think you have to do the courtesy remove as a follower. Like, you can't just unfollow them and let them follow you.
Yeah.
Because I tried that. It didn't work. So,
What do you mean it didn't work?
Like, he kept liking my stuff.
When you have issues like that, I think definitely, for sure.
Right. And it just does feel weird, because then, like, as the person who was unfollowed, like, I've been the person they unfollowed me and I didn't know, and I followed them and kept supporting them.
Yeah.
And then to later find, and be like, oh my god, like, actually I haven't seen them like my shit in a long time. Like, I wonder how they're doing. And then you go and it's like, doesn't follow you. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's true.
You could have removed me, babe.
Yeah, true.
If you stopped caring about my life.
Remove me.
Remove me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's courtesy, but what do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts on this topic. I have no other words other than... Honestly, I have a lot more words. I could keep going and just keep spiraling, but I won't. I won't do that to you guys.
Let us know your best version of decluttering and how you do that. Also, like, who are we unfollowing? Like, I think there's, like, people in a mass way that we should be unfollowing. Mm-hmm. Personally, I don't think I want to be following the Kardashians anymore.
Oh my god, T.
It's just, like, a lot. It's just
a
lot of, like, lifestyle that I will never amount to, and I just can't. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, I unfollow them because... And I just, the lifestyle is making me feel bad.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And also just body-wise. I just...
Kendall specifically.
So unreal. Yes.
Like, the rest of them, I'm like, whatever. But Kendall, I'm like, no. That's just not genetically fair.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, let us know who we should all mass and follow. I would really like some
We're
tips.
starting a movement here.
Starting a movement.
Who are we getting rid of?
Because, I mean, if we want the apps to change... you just have to change them and the culture around it.
Welcome to our TED Talk.
Anyway, let us know if you guys like this episode. Engage with us on our socials. If you haven't followed this, like, the pages where you're listening on, or subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please don't unfollow us after
don't
this episode.
Unfollow us.
Do not declutter. Thank you. We would like to stay.
But yeah, we'll catch you guys in glowing hour. Bye.